They were born at 23 weeks and 2 days in March, which was way before they were supposed to come. I mean, it was terrifying. I was on a few different types of medication to try to hold off the labor, but eventually I just kept breaking through everything. And what made it worse was at the end, they were not allowing visitors in the hospital.
The hospital was in lockdown, so they were warning us beforehand that they may not be able to intubate because of how small they were.
But we were told that even at 23 weeks that they would have a 30% chance of survival, and then a whole host of other complications that they would likely have because if they even survived. And then April 4th, they decided it was time to come into the world, and so had an emergency C-section, and thankfully both of them were able to be intubated and kind of started our NICU journey from there.
I mean, the first 72 hours were the toughest.
My OB was like, don't be too optimistic. Like, I want you to prepare to say goodbye to them because I don't want you to have your hopes up too much. There were lots and lots of tears. Like, every day was just, just trying to make it through to the next day, and even hour by hour, really. They needed the donor milk because, from what I understand, they needed extra calories. They were, born so early and they were so small that they needed, an extra boost. Like, I know some babies that are born farther along are good with just the calorie content of their mother's milk, but these guys needed extra fortification.
NICUs that don't use donor milk, that use just fortified formula, have a much higher likelihood of NEC, which is where the valve gets perforated. NEC is highly deadly. So the importance of the donor milk is that it's far less likely for them to get that kind of infection. I mean, it can kill these babies. They're so little, their bodies cannot process formula as well as they can breast milk.
One thing the NICU nurses told us at Piedmont is that they do a great job of fattening the babies up, and that is definitely true for these guys. Both of them left with many rolls on their necks and arms and legs, and anywhere we go, I mean, doctors as of right now, but a lot of people just can't believe that they were even born at 23 weeks and that they don't look like your typical preemie. So it worked. We're very happy with their weight gain, and obviously that's setting them up to, just be a lot healthier in the long run and hit those milestones. There's nothing like, how can you express like the amount of gratitude it takes to, for your helping save your kid's life. I mean, there's definitely no words. These are two examples of how important it is and how much, how grateful we are for everything that went into helping them. I look at them and I'm just like, I just stare at them a lot of the time because I just, I'm just so grateful and lucky that they're here and they're with us. And it's just, really, it is a miracle.